gasoline, but I'm still dope. No gasoline, but I'm still dope. No gasoline, but I'm still dope. Roller coasters cut for Folgers. We flipped out, reverse hangovers. Old beast here, so no leftovers. If you Gucci, I just sold you. Think you Rick, then I just rolled you. Didn't know, so I just told you. End of the line, still on my road. No gasoline, but I'm still dope.
What's hanging from the trees, you marsh monkeys? This is Twistgrizzly in high definition. Boom. So today I'm going to be throwing my thoughts into the pool of opinion on the rather serious topic of the Colorado movie shooting. Now, unless you've been living under a very dull rock, you are probably well aware of the man named James Holmes. He went into a movie theater, opened fire, killed 12 people, and injured 58, earning this incident a place in history as the worst mass shooting in United States history. When I first heard about the shootings, I was just in a state of disbelief and shock. I mean, there really is no understandable way to react to this. It's just totally amazing to believe that somebody would actually go and just do this to people. It's mind-boggling. My heart totally goes out to the victims and their families, and it's like you don't know what to say, what you can say, what you can do in a particular when this sort of thing happens. I mean, it's just messed up. Especially, I think if I could pull out one victim in a special, the young mother who lost her, the young woman who lost her 2 daughters and her ability to walk as a result of the shooting. She was, you know, her unborn baby died, or her young daughter was shot and killed, and she's paralyzed from the waist down as from one of the bullets that hit her spine, I believe. If there are a couple of things that I could definitely take from this this tragic incident is, number one, you got to live life to the fullest, because you really never know like what's gonna happen next. I mean, 1 minute could be fine, the next minute could be all hell breaking loose. So live literally every second of every minute to the best that you possibly can. Number two, some people are just not living in your world. I mean, we all live on the same earth, of course, but some people just have a different view of things, and like a twisted, no pun intended, a twisted, dark view of things. And, you know, we just got to be careful. The third thing is that I could take from is I think we've got to reach out more to individuals, especially the people that are lonely, or the people that you're determined are getting picked on, or the isolated types, because we really don't know what could be forming. As I said before, we don't know what world people are living in sometimes. And sometimes it's really just reaching out and breaking through the clouds of that dark, that dark view, that dark world, that we can make a difference in their lives and quite possibly prevent tragedies like this, because it's just like a little butterfly now is going to create a mess of a tornado in the future. And I could say that's basically what I gathered. Those are some of the thoughts that have really hit me from the Colorado incident. This wouldn't really be Twistgrizzly equals you if it was just me telling you what I thought. So here's a little bit of what you think. Check it out.
Well, it's a mishap. It's unfortunately desafortunado para ellos haber estado in that moment in there. I'm sorry for your losses. I can't even like imagine having that happen to me or to someone I love. For those who survive, take this experience as a learning experience, that like life is too short. You know, even if you're at the movies, it could be your last night at the movies. So enjoy even a lunch at the park.
Well, I think it's obviously a huge tragedy. It's something that seems to be somewhat epidemic in our country in a strange way, and yet it's so difficult to make sense of why. I mean, I think all of the really obvious reasons, like blaming video games or saying that gun control laws are too lax or something like that, is too simplistic of a analysis of the situation. You know, it's in a strange way. You know, I can sort of sense in the society that we live in that there is this sort of dark area where this kind of thing can exist. You know, it doesn't well, I guess what I'm trying to say is it doesn't feel foreign to our society anymore because it's happened so many times. But at the same time, I mean, it's very difficult to say what would prevent it from happening or why exactly it is happening, you know. But, you know, it's very sad.
I mean, obviously it's sad that happened. To me, it just kind of brings about the importance of kind of talking about gun control and things like that. So, to me, obviously it's been a sad issue, but I think we should talk more about mental illness and gun control in the U.S.
Well, I thought it was really, really sad. Like, you can't even go out to have fun anymore without, like, worrying about being in danger or somebody shoot you up while you're watching a movie. I thought it was really, really sad.
I was disgusted, and I'm from Australia. I'm in New York right now on a bit of a break work, and I couldn't believe it. And then I thought, you know what, that is so America. That was my first reaction, and I know that that's not America at all. Like being here, like this, especially in New York, so many amazing, beautiful people, and you know, and the opposite, like anywhere. But that was my first reaction, to say the exact truth. It was like, I was like, so American, you know, like what is wrong in America that produces people that push themselves to those limits? It's just like, what the fuck, you know? It's just out of control.
It just makes me more like anti the laws that legalize guns. I mean, it seems pretty stupid after something like that. People are still arguing it's okay to have assault rifles and things. I mean, New York just lets you have pistols, and that's still pretty stupid, I think. A lot of Republicans argue that if everybody had a gun, it would be safer, but that's just illogical. If nobody had a gun, then nobody would be getting shot.
When it first happened, I was initially very shocked by it. I suppose I reflected upon it a little bit on that day, and I started to think that I was just so thankful for my bare existence, and I just felt as though our lives are so precious, and we're just so frivolous with each other and ourselves, and so quick to move about this life without feeling anything or knowing that our lives can be ripped away from us so quickly. It really kind of took me back. I try not to let it make me fearful, to not want to go out to such a venue as going to the movies. I became very thankful for being here and to being able to see my family and to see my friends that day. I just hope that those feelings remain with me because they were very raw. But realistically, you tend to kind of just go back into feeling the way you typically do, going about your life, thinking about very mundane things, not really thinking about, you know, how precious our lives truly are. I was just really taken back by it, and I hope that those feelings remain with me.
Well, that's a wrap, folks. Thanks for viewing today's episode. Please be sure to comment and subscribe. Let us know what you think. And I will see you next time on the next episode of Twistgrizzly Equals You. Stay safe, live life to the fullest, and always keep it twisted. See you next time.